Alright, hello. Here we are, live again on Twitch. I think it seems like everything is working as it should. Yep. Okay, so we will put the game on the screen here and continue. So we had just started chapter 13X, and this merchant Merlinus was under attack by bandits in the middle of the night. We ran in to help, and as a result we have been dragged into another Fog of War map. So let's see what we have going on here. Can Elliewood? No. Can Hector? No. Doesn't seem like anyone can talk to Merlinus, so I don't think any of my units have a torch. Oh, I take it back. Marcus does. Okay. Shoot. Did I forget to buy an iron axe for Hector, or does someone have that? No, I think there wasn't one available. Okay. So there are a few guys over here, it looks like, and some fortresses. I don't know if reinforcements will come out of there. So let's just have Oswin set up camp here. And when they knock down that snag and start to come over, he can take the brunt of it. That way I can bring Matthew over here to the left to get some field of vision. And yeah, there's a guy up here, maybe one or two others up here. They will hit a snag here to cross over. So our strategy needs to be Oswin handles the threats coming from the southeast, and then I don't think we're going to send anyone over here to deal with whatever's coming. We'll just need to set up a wall of defense here on the west of the island to deal with whatever's coming there, and then everyone else attack northwards. Oh, and there's a village, so we need to try to get to that. I don't have any flyer units yet, though, so Marcus, that might be your mission, is to head to that village, since we're trying not to give you a lot of XP, but I don't want to send too many units away, because if we spread out, that's how Merlinus gets sniped by something that we didn't see coming in the Fog of War. So we want to keep a lot of people, I think, focused around this island. So that's going to be our overall strategy for this map, I think. So we need to start moving people up and forward. So Lowen, what can you do against this guy with your sword? You hit him. We need to deal with this archer first and foremost, because he can start attacking immediately from that position. Elliewood, you're level 5. You can kill him in one round, so I think we will do that. Just, I'm refreshing. Hector. Ugh, but we're going to use your good axe. You can't kill anyway, so you're not going to get that kill. Lorcus is 6. Guy. You can't attack anyone, so let's get you up in the mix, because I want you to get some experience this map. Sarah, we'll move you. So, Bartray, you come up here. Get your iron axe equipped. And then that will let Sarah come up here. Yeah, so with all things considered, Elliewood, you just come in here and kill this archer. Like so. And then we want to put someone on that bridge. Who should that someone be? Hector, you can come up here too, to kind of be our line. Dorcas, you go ahead and come here. Rebecca, can you... Yeah, shoot this guy for 10. Oh, nice. And she levels up. Speed and luck. It's okay. Not great, but okay. And then you can't kill... Oh, dang. Well, there's no one else to move. Unless we were going to send Marcus, which I don't want to do, so... You equip your iron sword and just hold here. And I guess, Marcus, you come here. And go ahead and use that torch. What do we got to work with? So that's the only one over there. But these fortresses and whatever's over here will hit these snags, and potentially some will come down here and around. Why don't you come... There's not an archer. Why don't you just come here? Yep. And they're attacking the snags. As expected. Whoop! There was another one. There's a Myrmidon. So yeah, Marcus will annihilate this fool. That's why we try not to use him, because he killed him in one shot but only got 4 experience because the enemies are such low level compared to a promoted unit. Dang, they're knocking these snakes down fast. Go ahead and knock that one over, because that'll make Marcus's life easier. Come on, don't double. Oh, you double. That's too bad. I guess one way to think of it is this is chapter 13X, so it's like a side... Why are you throwing yourself at him? That's just annoying. I don't get it. You're throwing yourself against the stronger unit. Ugh. Alright, Sarah, you come up and heal Marcus, please. Anyway, I was saying, since this isn't chapter 13X and not like one of the main chapters. Marcus, you go ahead and just knock that over, and yeah, and then this guy will die trying to get you, but you can get to the village next turn. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by by strategizing. This is chapter 13X. It's a side chapter, so if we think of it as this is all just like bonus experience and not like essential experience for our party to keep up with everything, then Marcus getting a bunch of kills isn't the end of the world. It doesn't put us behind on anything, I think. So I think that's how I'll try to view it for this map. All right. Where's Matthew? Can you get? No, you can't get up there to hit anything. You think anything crossed over here? I don't want Oswin to move too far. In fact, let's back Oswin back up to here to serve as a blocking point, and then that way he shouldn't be too far away from Sarah if for some reason he gets demolished by multiple enemies. Matthew, come up here since you can't get around. Yeah, that just helps us with vision a little bit. Let's see, so we could send Rebecca to attack someone. 11 or 10. Okay. Guy, what do you do? Well, with your killing edge, you do 13 each with a really good crit chance. But you double this guy. So let's get you your first kill on this chapter. So Rebecca, shoot this guy. And then Guy, you come over and let's just, worst case scenario, you get hit for 12 if they both hit you. So go ahead and do this. And this guy's, yeah, he's probably going to miss, and he did. So good stuff. And Guy should level up just from being attacked during the next enemy phase. Okay, well, Lowen, you come over here and chill. Bartre, or Barter, still, I'm not sure on the pronunciation, just as it has been in all the other streams. Elliewood, you hang out here. Hector, you come here so that you can go in and help anywhere. Dorcas, you also stay here because you got good. You can go to any of these positions to help if it's needed. Okay. Alright. The snags are falling. It's for 4. And then Guy will get the level up, and he can kill him on the next turn. Speed and luck. The speed is good, and the luck is good. Really looking for skill and strength on Guy wherever possible, but you can't get everything we want all the time. Marcus gets another kill. Okay, that's a horse archer. You are level 2. So Sarah, need you to drop back so that he can't come in and hit you on that bridge. Lowen, you continue to stay here, but get your javelin equipped so you can hit back. Bartre, I think I'm gonna want you out there, right? Because I'd like Hector to get a kill. Or Matthew. So you come here. Equip your hand axe. So that both of those guys are able to shoot back. Ellie would just take a step back to make way for Hector and Matthew. Alright, here come these two guys. Are they trying to get to the village? It might be, but we got there first. Oh my, those ruffians are attacking you? Our village is in danger too. We talked it over, and here, it's all the money we collected. If you'll chase off the bandits, it's yours. 5,000 gold. Wow, super worth it. This chapter is worth it just for the money. Just for that cash right there. You're level 9, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Guy, go ahead and kill this bandit. Alright, some good XP. Shoot. Well, Rebecca, you fall back here. Because Sarah, I'm going to want you to come heal Guy on the next turn. Otherwise, I think that'll do it. On to the next. A little worried about what's going to come. I didn't expect them to have a horse archer on this map. So they have a little more variety. Yep, okay. That's like ideal because Bartray is got a lot of health, so he can take some punishment. Okay. And that's also like perfect. That he only came out that far. So is Oswin, just go ahead and kill him outright. And then we hope that there isn't another horse archer. But even if there is, I mean, they have extra movement, but they shouldn't be able to get... Because I think this would be the closest, right? So that's 1.5 or 2, because you get a movement penalty on forest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And cavalry units have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they shouldn't be able to reach Merlinus. Okay, Sarah, you come heal Guy. And Guy is not our... Oh, Sarah leveled up. Magic! Skill. Luck and resistance. Great level for Sarah. Guy is not of the sturdiest quality. So Dorcas, I guess you come out. You've got your hand axe equipped. That's good. Alright. Matthew is probably good to level up. But Hector needs the experience more. So we'll give it to him. And then Marcus, you run away from those guys, please. And let's try to draw them out towards the rest of the party so they can get the experience. Okay, doesn't look like anything else is coming from this direction. So Marcus will have to kill this bandit, but that's okay. Lowen, you come here, and with your lance you do 13. Try it. Alright, and we'll have Rebecca come in and finish him off. Alright. We could send... I suppose we could send Bartray up here. To engage these axemen, and then Marcus wouldn't get the experience. That's not a bad idea, because I don't think anything else is coming this way. If anything comes from here or here, we've got it covered. Anything down here, Oswin should have it colored, and Elliewood can go support west or south. Let's do it. Well, alright, let's just make sure one of these doesn't have like a crazy weapon. Nope, they've both got iron axes, so... Bartray, you come here and equip your iron axe. Matthew, you come here and get me some vision on what's over there. Puzan, level 10, steel sword. It would be nice to kill him for... because he'll drop a ton of XP. He's like a full level up for one of our lower units, but... is it worth pushing out that direction to try to deal with it? Because I still can't see if there's anything hiding up here. I don't know yet. Alright, here they come. Swing and a miss on both sides. Here they come. Good dodge, Barter. So Sarah, you come up here. Either of these guys have a hand axe. This guy has a steel axe. Okay. So you'll hit for 14 if you connect. That's pretty bad. I mean, Dorcas can take it, but it's still not really what I would call ideal. But let's have Dorcas just take a step back. And Elliewood and Guy come wait in the rings, because you both have swords and have weapons triangle advantage. So Dorcas won't be able to kill either of these guys unless he gets a crit. And then we can have him back off, and then Guy can come in and pick up the first kill, and Elliewood can go deal with the second. Alright, how are we going to handle these guys? Well, let's bring Rebecca up. I like that I've completely thrown out my strategy of hide on the island, and I've branched out. This is how it all goes wrong. You're going to keep... I like Oswin having the forest protection for the 20 avoidance, because he's going up against an axe, which has weapons advantage, but he hits for so little that it doesn't really matter. So Oswin, just come stand here and make sure no one gets in from that side. What's your range? So Matthew, come here. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, shoot! And I can't really do anything to stop him from shooting Matthew. Short of sending Marcus there. It's probably okay, right? Iron bow. 6 strength. So what he hits with 6 strength, and Iron bow has 6 might. That's 12 minus Matthew. So he'll hit for 8. If I'm doing that correctly. I think that's the damage calculation, is it's just strength plus might minus defense or resistance, depending on what kind of attack it is. And then any weapon triangle considerations, but bow doesn't fit into the weapon triangle. Okay. Hector, you come here. Lowen, you just come up a step. I knew there was going to be stuff hiding up here. And these guys are on the fortress, so I bet you they spawned in as reinforcements. Which means these two probably got more incoming as well. Or maybe that's why there's suddenly 3 axemen up there. But there shouldn't be anything other than those 2 fortress spots. Barter. We'll just have you continue to stay on the defensive, because each of these guys hits for 8. So if you were to miss, you'd get hit for 8, and then this guy would attack, you'd get hit for another 8, which would be 16, and then you'd swing back, you'd probably kill him, and then another guy can come in and hit you for another 8. So you're facing potentially 24 damage. And if you just stand here, you'll either take 8 if you miss, and then if you hit, you'll kill one, and the maximum he would take is 16. And we can have him back off and have Sarah come heal him up. So yeah, and Marcus can step in as the defender there on that bridge. Okay. Be okay, Matthew, please. Bonk. Let's go, Oswin. Alright, so there's the hit. And this is why we didn't have Barter attack. Because now he's going to get hit again. And that'll leave him just in a slightly spicy situation. Yep, and that's going to hit for 8. Yep, so math was correct on that. Look at me, I'm such a nerd. Alright, let's deal with this situation first. So, Hector has disadvantage on this guy, but that guy can't hurt him, so really I'm okay if Hector comes up here and one-shots this horseman, please. Thank you. And that will keep Matthew in a good spot. Who do I want to get the kill? Either's fine. We'll try to give it to Matthew. So Lowen, go ahead and poke him with your spear. And Lowen can't get hurt. Hey, welcome in, viewer. The Iron Sea Otter. Hello. I'm really liking it so far. I finished Lynn's story and have started Elliewood's story. This is a Fog of War map, which I don't super love. It stresses me out, but it seems to be going good so far. So it's been a great time. How are you doing? So Matthew can get the kill and experience, and he levels up. Good. Skill and speed is good. Now, if this guy comes off his tile, he can only hit Hector, which should be okay. Not sure he'll come off his tile, though the bosses haven't done that yet. Okay, so we need to do something to get Barter healed up. I am good. Just really been into Fire Emblem again lately. Enjoy watching people go through it for the first time. Yeah, man. I've kind of been on a Fire Emblem kick too. I've played some other games in the franchise. Shadow Dragon on the DS was my first one, which I absolutely loved. And then after that, I went to college and started working and stuff, and kind of didn't have a ton of time for games. But when I got my Switch, I got 3 Houses, and I bought Engage at launch. Played through both of those, and I think I'm really coming to discover I really like this franchise. So going back and playing through some of the titles I've missed. Are you playing through a game yourself? Maybe playing along with while you have the stream up? Well, I shouldn't risk it, but like I could have Rebecca kill this one, and then Barter wouldn't die from getting hit for 8. It's a little tight, leaving him on death's door with 1 HP before Sarah can get up to him. But I really don't want to put Marcus there, because he just sucks XP up from everything. It's such a good franchise. I've been playing some of the fan-created games lately. Also working on your own story as well. Oh, cool! You're developing your own game? Is it like you're making a Fire Emblem fan game, or are you making your own strategy RPG? Rebecca, we didn't need that crit, but thank you for your service anyway. Ugh. No, I shouldn't risk this. Because if there's someone waiting in the wings here, like an archer, he could come kill Barter. So Barter, You step down here where Sarah can heal you. And Marcus, step in the way of the bridge, please. That's the safe play. Fire Emblem fan game. I'm not well versed in creating the actual game, so just been enjoying writing the story and characters and such. Yeah, I know that feeling. I am not gifted when it comes to programming code, and I know very, very little about game development, but I love like world building and stories and writing and stuff, so I've like half started so many things that were fun to just kind of work on for a bit. Oswin, see if you can kill this guy. You can. What kind of things have I worked on? I mean, it's mostly just like whatever strikes my fancy. Trying to think of like the most recent one. I guess technically the most recent thing I've written is half of a short story that's just a post-apocalyptic kind of thing where the focus is kind of on it's set on like a farm that like was out far in the country, managed to avoid kind of the major damage, and so there's a large group of people living there, like 20 to 30 of them, and the story is some raiders show up and things go horribly wrong, and the child character, a little girl, is kind of forced to grow up way too quickly as a result of the stuff. So that's like the most recent thing I've written, and I never finished that story. I got about halfway through it. I got to like right before the point where the violence broke out with the raiders, and then I just kind of lost the creative spark a bit. I've started it and stopped multiple like fantasy stories. I really like world building. I think fantasy is one of the best genres for that. So just like creating continents and maps and like background information, just a lot of stuff like that. Nothing really ever comes of it other than it's a fun way to kind of spend some time and be creative on my own. How about you? You're working on this Fire Emblem fan game. Is it set in one of the... Well, I guess it would be set in one of the game's universes. Which one is it in? Are there any, like, characters from the mainline games that join in, or... Okay, and then how do we want to handle this? We want Dorcas to take a step back, for Guy to come get this kill. It resonates with me a lot. I understand how you feel about just being creative and just enjoying the process. Yeah, man, it's so much more enjoyable when I don't put any pressure or expectations on myself to like finish a project, or like I want to write a book and try to get it published or like something crazy like that. It's just like, no, just do it because you enjoy it. And I have found that works for me when I want to be creative. Elliewood. I don't want Elliewood to get that kill, I think. I think I would rather Guy gets that. So that means that's the end of this turn. Okay, he does come off his tile. Okay, this is the first boss that moves. Interesting. Okay. Heh. Looks like you've breathed your last. Yeah, that's a nasty hit. Yeah, and Hector's gonna miss, of course. Weapons triangle disadvantage. And Marcus will one-shot this guy because he is the Jagan. Ooh, you hit for 11. That's a lot worse. But it should be okay. Guy should get this kill. And then we'll put Dorcas back in front again, just in case something is coming down that way. So Guy, finish this one off. Nice. We level up to level 5. Strength, speed, luck, resistance. Good level up. Anytime you get strength is good. Alright, so the music has changed, and that means it's just the boss unit left on the map. So can we get the kill? I don't think we can. Yep, is based on a separate continent, but has ties to Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, and Sacred Stones. Not sure if you played all 3. I've not. This is the first one in this world that I've played. I think Sacred Stones also made its way to the Switch's online service, so I will probably play that. If not right away after this one, not too long after. And then correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Binding Blade has seen a US release, so I would be interested in playing that, but I will have to look into finding a way to make that happen, obviously. Lowen, what do you do? You do 9. No one else can even get in range. Well, I guess Marcus could. So we could see about getting Matthew or Lowen this kill. Binding Blade is an easy find for English, so no worries on that. Okay. Yeah, I think the Fire Emblem community seems pretty good about getting fan translations pushed out. I don't know how the quality of those translations, but I think they exist for all the titles that didn't make it overseas, so it's pretty cool that that's an option. And so Hector, you back off. Marcus, what do you do to this guy? Who's about to get crushed? We're gonna try, and we probably will, because Marcus bodies this man. So Marcus, go ahead and do that. But at least he doesn't one-shot him or double him, because I don't want Marcus to get this experience. Okay, Matthew, we got you to 6, so Lowen, we'll have you pick this up. Hopefully. Sarah, go ahead and heal Barter for the experience. Right, and then Barter, you can come stand here just in case. I don't think anything else exists. Iron Sea Otter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Super happy that you found me and we can hang out for a little bit. So, I appreciate you following. Thanks so much. Okay. Just out of curiosity, Matthew, can you get this guy? Ooh. In theory, but not in practice. So we'll just have you hang back here. Is there anything else I need to do before I try to kill him? I don't think so. So come on, Lowen, don't screw it up. Let's go. Lowen with the kill? Yeah, man, I don't think anyone else could hit him. I guess Hector. Oh, I probably should have done it with Hector, huh? Oh, no. This is awkward. But I like... Lowen's been good. Yeah, he's been really good for me, too. Unlike the second Elliowood chapter, I mean, he was just dodging things left and right, like had 90% chance to hit. Potato Lord, welcome back. Great to see you again. How's your day going? Lowen got all these great things going, and he's getting some good level ups too. So I think Lowen will be a mainstay in this army going forward, probably. So, unbelievable. I was helpless to stop them. Iron Sea Otter, Potato Lord caught me a few days ago on another stream, so he's a returning guy. I think he's played this game too, so if you guys want to talk about the game and stuff, I'm cool with that. I would just ask, please be careful about spoilers in the chat, just for me, since it's my first time playing. So thank you in advance for that. I'm sure you guys will be just fine on that front. Just wanted to throw it out there in case you get to talking. Okay, the map didn't end, but I think we've killed everything. No spoilers for sure. Thank you, Sea Otter. Thank you, Iron Sea Otter. Appreciate it. Well, I think we'll just end the turn then. I don't think anything else is out there. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, we finished the chapter. Ooh. Well, if it's not a bot, it's certainly not okay to post links like that. And I've gotten several of these guys already that are trying to post that stream boo thing. So I'm going to just report this guy really quick, and then I'll ban him. Report. Scam, spam. Where are we at? We're at like the 42-minute mark. Around minute 42. Drops link in chat. Okay. Reported. And banned. Whoop. Hello? Yes, banned. There we go. Yes, be gone, dirty canary. Don't peddle your wares here. Those bots are very active on Twitch. I only started streaming this last week, and I've already seen like 4 of them. It's crazy to me that they're... I'm like, I'm brand new. I have, very few followers, no subs, and like, how are you finding me and spamming my chat? So, kind of funny. They have been banned. The hammer's been dropped. Alright. Oof. Blast, I won't forget this. Then you're smarter than you look. Get out of here. Oh, wow. Okay, so we let some of them go. Interesting. Are you all right? Huh? Oh, I've been saved. We've driven them off. Are you injured? No, not at all. As you can see, I'm fine as fine can be. I'm glad to see that. We'll take our leave then. Let's go, Hector. Oh, wait a moment, please. A token of my thanks. Oh, do not worry yourself. We did nothing to merit reward. Elliewood, as the group tactician, you are overruled. Let this man pay us money or give us a rare item. Hector, don't... Do you think this is a democracy? You two may be lords, but I run this ship. Without me, you would be nothing. That's right. We've no need of a peddler's junk. Jesus. It's a little rude. Peddler? Hector. He gives you no rare items or gold. Psh. Thanks a lot, Elliewood and Hector. He was going to give us something. Ahem, I am Merlinus. You'll find no other traveling merchant whose goods compare. Don't let your eyes fool you. I'm quite prosperous. Huh? You're a merchant? Books and knives and all that, eh? Hector is Canadian confirmed. Hector, your manners are terrible. Merlinus, please, pay no mind to what this oaf has to say. No, of course not. I wasn't concerned at... By the way, you two obviously come from high-born houses. Would you grant me the honor of your names? I am Elywood, son of the Marquess of Foray. I'm Hector, Marquess Ostia's brother. Goodness, Ostia, Foray! The greatest houses in all of Lycia! Ooh. This is Marquis. Okay, no, so I was torn on whether it's Marquis or Marquess. It's just at some point in Lynn's story they have like an apostrophe S at the end of the Marquis, and so I was like, Marquises? That sounds wrong, and so I started saying Marquess because Marquesses sounds more accurate, but if it's Marquis, I'll start saying Marquis again. Marchises? That works too. It's probably what the common folk call them, right? Oh, the Marchises up in their high castles with their nice food. Maybe pronounce Marquise. The Marquise, right. For plural. That makes sense. That's a lot better than me. Than what I came up with. Because I can't read, apparently. To be saved by noblemen such as yourselves. It is an honor beyond words. It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Lately, people just seem to want us dead. Tell me, Merlinus, what are your plans? Pardon? My plans, my lord? I had planned to travel to Lycia selling my merchandise, but it may not be possible in such dangerous times. If that's the case, why don't you come along with us? Hector? Our travels will not be ending anytime soon. We've gained more people and more items, right? It might be good to have help managing our things. Oh, now that is a splendid idea. Managing merchandise is my specialty, after all. Are you sure? Quite sure, my lord. To be honest, I've dreamt of working for a noble house. To have my fondest wish granted in such a way, I cannot stem these tears of joy. Lord Hector, Lord Elywood, take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever. Whew. Thank you. Well met, Merlinus. Yeah, no, that's... Elywood, that's an appropriate reaction after a line like that. We're counting on you. Now, I've got some things I want you to carry. Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you have, Merlinus will keep. Hold on. Merlinus will keep? And then sell back to us? Is he just going to rob us blind? And then sell our stuff back? Alright. Yeah, I guess that meant he's going to be our caravan, so to speak. So that's super huge to get. Do you just not get the caravan then if you don't do 13X? Like if you don't go to that village or decide not to do the side story? Merlinus is recruited later if you don't do the side quest. Okay. So this way we get access to him a little early. Well, I'm all about that. And you were right, Potato Lord, back when we ended the last stream and I was bemoaning the Fog of War map. That one was not that bad. That one was not that bad, so I'll always take a painless Fog of War map because that mechanic always stresses me out. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Elywood's group. With Merlinus in tow, they set out for Laos the following day. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquis of Lao, Lord Darren. Preparations for the war of which the Pharean magistrate spoke of. The disappearance of Eliwood's father, Elbert. The death of Marquis Santaruz. Do these all revolve around Lord Darren? In Eliwood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear. A fear of what that truth may hold. Yeah, you know what they say. Ignorance is bliss. And Elbert is a Fire Emblem dad, so... You know, we should start the funeral preparations right now, honestly. Are you certain Foray's heir is here? Yes, father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long. Dorcas has hit level 10. Let's go! He's gonna... If he's not already popping off, he will pop off soon. My Dorcas is still at level 6. I've been leveling the party, and we just got Guy, and so I let him get some experience on that last map. And Lowen got the boss kill. Lord F. Fidel, what is the meaning of this? Perhaps when they reached Santaruz Castle, Lord Helman was still clinging to life. You can't be serious. He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible. Our plan, it's all for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Eliwood something of our schemes, Foray no longer has any power. All Eliwood could do is perhaps inform Marquis Ostia. Ostia? That would be ruinous! 2 more chapters until promotion is possible. Just a little further to go. Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That addle-pated Helman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we're so close. We only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion. And then before Marquis Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here. Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laos to get to Ostia. We can still silence them. They must not pass, no matter the cost. Let us make haste. Call up our finest troops. Father, please let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed? Well, that Claude Eliwood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, we strike. I see. I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If, by strange chance, he fell, things could turn for the worse. No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing Foray's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Foray's darling son. Yes, father. I will not fail you. Boss of this chapter is also a boss in the previous game. Wait, which one is the previous game? Because I thought Binding Blade was a sequel, right? Because Roy is Eliwood's son. I'm not familiar with which game is the prequel to this one. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah! Marquis Laos, what is he scheming? Binding Blade was the previous game. But it... Okay, so... Binding Blade was made first, but is it after Blazing Blade in terms of, like, timeline, the continuity? But I guess if that's the case, then Blazing Blade is 20 years before Binding Blade. Got it. So, they made Binding Blade first, and then they made Blazing Blade. But Blazing Blade happens before Binding Blade. Got it. It's all clear. I got it now. So that means Eliwood's toast, because he's a Fire Emblem dad. And it also means that we will probably beat the boss but not kill him in this map. Win in the battle, lose in the cutscene. Marcus has died. Oh well, no great loss. I shouldn't tease Marcus too much, because there's probably people that really like his character. I just am not getting a ton of use out of him because he's the Jagan unit. But he was helpful on that last map because I sent him up to the village in the northeast, and that ended up having 5,000 gold. So that was really good. That was really good. You don't look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. Well, that's fine with me. I've no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Eliwood. Lord Eliwood, a knight has ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight? Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marquis Laos's son, Eric. Ooh, it's tripping me up a little bit. Eric? Gah, why did it have to be that buffoon? I will see him. Bring him here. I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. No, Eliwood, no, he's in red armor! Can't you see he's an enemy unit? Hello, it's been a long time, Eliwood. Eric, what is your business? My business? What do you mean? I heard my old friend was here in Laos. I merely thought I'd ride out to greet you. So tell me, friend, what brings you to Laos? Are you on your way to Ostia? Why would you think that? Well, you were always such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For a noble, his behavior was crude, and his manner of speech, you would have thought him a peasant at first glance. You're still friends with Hector, aren't you? When did you see him last? How do you communicate? Eric, you're after something. What is it? Yo, let's go, Hector. Just leveled up in every stat for Potato Lord. Those kind of levels are pretty rare. You don't get those often where you get every stat. That's pretty awesome. Pardon? Everywhere I look, Laos prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. Huh. I'd hoped to wait until you'd told me of Ostia, whether you'd spoken with the Marquis or not. What are you talking about? Eliwood, I have always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector! You! Hector! You couldn't! Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Elliewood, this mongrel is lying in... Oh, I button mashed too fast. I missed some of that. Eric is such a smarmy guy. Yeah, he comes across as a total slime ball. Just absolutely. Tries, he's... Goes out to try to, like, slit a dagger between Elliewood's ribs and... fishes around for information, and then starts to taunt Elliewood, and then cowers as soon as Hector shows up. That's like the trademark of just absolute cowardly villain. Laos regulars, everyone. We're in for a tough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you. An unending torrent of soldiers. Laos's elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? You craven cur! I don't know why he's so scared of Hector when Eric has weapons triangle advantage on Hector. It's Elliewood he should be afraid of. Oh boy. Is this a witch? Hee hee hee. A world of trouble you've landed yourself in, yes? Who? Oh, you startled me, old woman. You should get out of here. This is going to be a bad place to stay if you plan on living. I want to see the one searching for his father, Marquis Ferret's son. Listen up, old woman. You're close to death as it is. Quit your yammering and move on. Hector, you should mind your manners. I am Elliewood. May I ask your name, milady? Add another one to the milady count. Old woman recruit. Let's go. Most powerful magic user in the game. It's the woman who gave us the mine. That's right. That's where we've seen her before. Ho, 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 what a polite young man. I'm Hannah, a fortune teller. I came here to help you. Can you tell me where my father's gone? No, but I can see other things, useful things. I can tell you what weapons to take into battle, as well as who should wield them, things of that nature. I see. Don't tell me you believe any of this. I have no reason to believe or disbelieve in Hannah's powers, but I'll not rule out anything if it helps me find my father. Lord Elliewood, Lord Hector. I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Merlinus take them. I'm here too. Speak to me for auguries before you engage the enemy. My services are not free, but they may save you from paying a greater price. Alright. So we've got a caravan and then valuable battle information and tactician data. Let's take a look. So rank. Okay, this is how I'm... Oh, they're giving me a grade. Oh, shoot. Throw the overlay up. No, don't let them see this. I know I'm bad. Just... Alright. Bit's over. I just wanted to show off an overlay. The fortune is like 50 gold. That's better than you? Dang, I'll take it. Marcus says, you are doing well. Pray continue your efforts. What is this? Final Fantasy 14? Overlay flex. I spent like 10 minutes setting up like free assets from Streamlabs. Okay, just let me have this. So let's see. My tactics aren't great, but survivability is good. I haven't lost anyone. We did get Florina injured in Lynn's story, but the game didn't let her die, even though that would have been a death. So I guess it's not counting that, and maybe it's only counting Elliewood's story too. It might not be counting the stuff from Lynn's chapters, since that's like tutorial land. Funds, they say I'm doing okay with managing my funds, and then experience in combat, I'm crushing it. So, yeah, I'll take this definitely. as a grade starting out. I didn't think it would go so well, and I know it won't continue to go so well, because one of these times I'm going to be button mashing or something, and I'm going to skip a turn or cause a unit to wait somewhere, and they're going to get killed because of it. So, alright, tactician data. Oh, this is just my information. I'm Kaz, birth month of April, identify as male, and I have 1 star. I'm a 1-star tactician. Augury. So this is the old witch. So you seek insight into the next battle. Will you pay my price? 50 gold. Alright. Let's just see. I want to see what kind of advice she gives, so I'll pay it this time. Many of your foe will be carrying spears. You should take axes. Yes, many axes. And if that shrewish cleric girl's with you, take her as well. She might meet an old friend. The weather, though, it doesn't look very good. Be prepared for sudden changes. You know, you should take a rapier. It would serve you well against many a foe. That is all I see. But maybe you want to hear it again, yes? No. Potato Lord, you are blasting through your playthrough while I have finished 1 shorter chapter. We're at the 50 gold. I agree. It's helpful to know that Sarah needs to come along for a recruit. I'm guessing it's Eric. And we would be bringing Sarah along anyway for the healing, but you know, that's good information. Knowing that there's going to be a lot of spearmen and that Ellie was rapier will be good. That's all valuable tactical info heading in. So let's go see how many units can I bring. Okay, I can still bring everyone. So I don't really have to make too many hard decisions yet. Alright, and then Merlinus, let's go see what you've got. No. If Merlinus is in your party, you can manage items through him as well. So he doesn't sell anything. I can just store stuff with him. So like... transfer, yeah, give the torch. Since this doesn't look like a Fog of War map. Man, I hope there's a place I can buy an iron axe for Hector. Or a steel axe even. Otherwise, everything looks pretty good. We should trade the mine to someone who... We'll give it to Marcus, because I don't mind if we use a turn to drop a mine with him and then Canto out of there. Yeah, we'll do that. Otherwise, everyone's inventory is as in order, really, as I can get. Let's take a look at the map. Got some houses. Oh, interesting. There's some Laos cavalry at our rear to begin with, so we're kind of getting pincered. Fortresses down here, so they're going to have flyer reinforcements, is what that says to me. And I don't have a flyer yet, so we'll just kind of have to deal with it as they come. There's a village up here. Just kind of normal looking enemy units. There are some level 3s and level 2s. No flyer on this map, okay? Here is a Laos Knight. Chonky boy, but he's only level 2. We've got another village down here, and we've got an armory and a vendor, so we absolutely need to go there. Eric. And starting from the last chapter, we've seen bosses can come off their tiles, so we got to be mindful of the boss's movement range too. And then, yeah, the old lady wasn't joking. There's a shit ton of cavalry here. Why are there forts there? I do know. My guess would just be for map consistency, right? From the the geography of the place, and some visual differences. You have some water running through instead of just more plains and countryside. Alright, so that's kind of what we have going on. So how are we going to deploy people? Hector, you take the rear and attack, and we'll try to have you deal with these cavalry units. Barter, you lead the charge over the bridge to where these guys are. And then Axe is good against landslides. Sorry, against Axe. I kind of want Guy to lead the charge over here, but that might be a mistake. Yeah, probably is. So we'll put Dorcas there. Okay. Rebecca. You come down here, and then you, Oswin, and Hector, and Matthew can deal with these cavalry units in case Hector can't one-shot one of them. Then we have 3 units to deal with the rest. And then Barter will come across. Sarah in the middle in case someone needs it. I'll just swap them just so Lowen doesn't have to run through the forest and have the movement penalty. Okay, I think that's it for our prep. There we go, we'll save. And start the chapter. Lord Elliewood, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. Interesting. So Merlinus' merchant tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the tent, any items you cannot carry can be sent to the tent. However, the tent is vulnerable to enemy attack. If the tent loses all its HP, it will vanish from the map and remain unavailable until the next map. Merlinus' tent gains 1 level for every battle it survives. The tent will be harder to destroy as it increases in level. Well, shoot, we're definitely going to have to deploy that and start leveling that up. And I guess Marcus can probably... It's just as I'm about to say, we'll leave Marcus behind to be the guard. Kaz, let me take point. There may be many of them, but numbers are meaningless. We are Knights of Foray. These mice of Laos will never defeat us. Interesting. So, oh, and there's... yep, it's Eric. Guy and Dorcas are your dedicated Merlinus guards. I guess that... It's your... Huh, that's kind of interesting. Why does Dorcas get relegated to guard duty if he's like your favorite unit? Alright. So Eric, you swap them out depending on what's important. Gotcha. Makes sense. Alright. We certainly could stand some assistance. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marquis Laos, who knows what might happen to us? I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marquis orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. Okay. So, Sarah, you're going to go recruit Eric. Let's deal with these guys first, because I need to know if we're going to run into any problems. So you can hit, you can hit, you can hit. Okay. So Hector, you can one-shot this man, so please do so. Let's go. Alright. 1 more kill and Hector can level up. So actually what we're going to do is we're just going to move people across the bridge then. And try to get everyone else out of the... Eric died, let me reset. We're going to try to move everyone out of range of this Cavalier so that it has no choice but to attack Hector. And Hector can kill it and get the level on the enemy phase. Alright. These jokers will come up to the bridge. So... Oh, that kind of screws with my plan a little bit. But no, well... How can I deploy these guys? I think I need another kind of wall unit unless I'm going to use Matthew as bait, which I'm not, because those Cavalier will probably ride him down and kill him pretty quickly. So, alright. Barter, you come out here. Got your Iron Axe equipped. And then Oswin, you come out here and also equip your Iron Lance. Matthew and Rebecca, who has the higher defense? 4. Yeah, okay. Well, that checks out. We'll bring Matthew up here and let Rebecca take the hit. Because we'll be trying to keep Rebecca behind our own unit's lines anyway. And Matthew, while he's squishy, is a melee fighter. So, yeah, we'll just have to sacrifice Rebecca and have her take the hit. And this guy is a javelin, so maybe he'll be stupid and attack at range. And then Rebecca can retaliate. Alright, across the bridge. Dorcas, have your way with this man. Ooh. I suppose you could one-shot with your hand axe. No, that's a weaker weapon. Well, try it. Ah, too bad. Nice dodge. That's good. Alright, Dorcas gets a kill. And that's how far out that one can come. That one can get to here, so we need to be mindful of that. So Sarah, you can come to the bridge. And that's fine. Guy, you come up here. Elliewood. Is Rapier effective against infantry? Okay. I thought it was effective against cavalry units. Maybe that's a different game. I mean, it must be a different game. You can't do it here. Okay, then we'll bring... We'll bring Low in here. And keep your lance equipped so that you're not at disadvantage from one of those if they attack. Elliewood. You come up here. And Marcus. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm not even thinking. This guy could attack Merlinus' tent. Actually, he's probably going to. So, let's have Marcus come here and visit this house. Because that will force the Cavalier to stay south of that ridge. And then Hector can probably still hit him. And if that cavalry, because if that cavalry went north around the ridge, I don't think Hector would be able to catch him. The pirates from that citadel in the south keep raiding a nearby village. Okay, so there's pirates down there. That's what those fortresses are doing. The Marquis ignores our pleas for help. We'll all be overrun someday. Someone should go to that village and warn them. Okay. So we've got to get to that southern village kind of fast, or else it sounds like maybe pirates will get there and wipe it out. Alright, good dodge, good hit, Barter. Alright. Good stuff. And then Dorcas. Good dodge. And he doesn't double, so we can get someone else to kill there. That's good. And Dorcas levels up his weapon. I think that puts him at B? Oof. Found a way to still hit Matthew because of course he does. No, Eric! You son of a bitch, you stole my XP! No! If you just waited a moment, I could recruit you and you could have gotten XP for that kill. Why? Oh. Oh, and we've got a new character here. Priscilla. Has your escort returned yet? No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laos haven't captured him. His search for help must have been fruitless. Marquis Lau has ordered that no aid be given to you. Yeah, classic Green Unit behavior. Just dumb. Dumb as rocks. Dumb as rocks. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but oh no. You could turn me over to the Marquis, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over. Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquis. He's always threatening us. He treats us like slaves. All of these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day, but why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing. Okay. So, Priscilla is down here. And presumably we can recruit her if we get there fast enough. Alright, well, first things first. Hector, unalive this man. Thank you, and that should level you up. Ooh. Ooh, that one hurts. I mean, I'm glad that your hit rate will be a little better, but only one stat, not what you want to see. Oh, and of course Eric is standing in a spot that I can't move Sarah next to him and have her not be at risk. You son of a bitch. When we get Lucius back, I am so putting you out on the front lines to die. Just have people guard Sarah. Yeah, that'll be the plan. We just need to put someone on this square and she'll be fine. Or we could have someone rescue her too and pick her up. But we should be able to kill a decent number of these enemies here. So I'm not too worried. It's just annoying that the friendly AI is as stupid as the enemy AI. Oh my gosh, it's Eric! It's been so long! What are you doing here? Oh, Sarah. Oh, you're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet! You wanted to see me again! Hey, I know! This is perfect! Come with us and lend us a hand, Eric. I beg your pardon? Come on! I'll even introduce you to Lords Hector and Elliewood. I know you. You're probably just wandering about without work. No, Sarah. I'm afraid I'm gainfully employed. However, if you're fighting Laos, this might work out after all. What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will you? Starting to like Sarah more. I like Sarah in that way of like... she's written to be an annoying character, and it's highly entertaining to watch everyone around her have to deal with her antics. So I like her that she's entertaining. My employer is hiding in a village south of here. If you'll help me protect her, I'll join up with you. Alright. Eric has joined the party once again. Now, how do y'all... So, first, we want Rebecca and Barter to get kills here. So, Barter, you attack this one. Very nice. And that's a level up. Let's go. HP, strength, defense, all the essentials. You like to have more, but you can't complain about that. Oswin, can you hit this archer? You can. So do that. And then... Ooh, Rebecca, you can also get that archer then. So Matthew... Oh, but if I do that with Rebecca, she'll be in range of those spearmen. So we'll have her kill this cavalier. And a crit with 1 HP left. Love to see it. Ah, just missed the level up. Oh, and her bow arrow, bow level went up. So that's puts her at C. Yep. And I forgot to check earlier. Dorcas, yeah, he leveled up to level B for his axes. Good stuff. Okay, Marcus, you come here. See what this house has to say. Listen to this. Have you heard tell of the Marquis's infatuation? There's a young woman staying in a village on the harbor. Her speech, her looks, everything about her has the seeming of a princess. Ooh. I just heard some thunder outside my window. Interesting. It stormed a lot last night where I am. And it knocked out my internet at one point even for about half an hour. So hopefully we avoid that. But if it does happen, I'll try to get back on for a while. And then I have a Twitter/X account. If I can't, if the internet gets knocked out and I can't get back on, I'll post something there. So hopefully we don't run into that, but just in case. The Marquis's attentions border on obsession. He sent countless envoys to invite her to the castle, but she rejects him at every turn. Now the Marquis has guards around the village keeping her trapped. She has no way to escape. It's so sad. Your Dorcas is almost A rank. Must be using him a lot, Potato Lord. He's leveling up fast. Although I think I'll be starting to use Dorcas more in my playthrough here now that the rest of the party is starting to reach level 5 and level 6. Because Dorcas was level 6 at the end of my Lynn playthrough. And that's where he joins at, in Ellywoods at least. So I didn't want to use him on the first few maps just because he was several levels ahead of the rest of the party and wanted to get them trained up first. Guy, you can't hit anyone. That's okay. So let's... Wait, Dorcas, how are you doing? You're fine, you're at full health. So you come down here and... Ooh, nope. Lowen... Oh, you are level 6. Eric is level 7. Huh. I'd really like Guy to get this, I guess, but he can't. Okay, Lowen, you come down here and finish off the archer, please. Alright. And Dorkman. Gah. We just need him to get just a point in something to get him that one extra point of damage. It would save his weapon so much. I don't want Eric to really move up. Unfortunately. He's very squishy. Please, my boy. He's very ill. What about you? So we need to just move Eric out of the way. So you come down here. And I probably shouldn't move Dorcas down into this fray just because it already has Barter, Oswin, Lowen, and Hector will be joining up. So, Dorcas, you come here. And that will open up some ability for Guy and Elliewood. Just make sure neither of these jokers... Oh! Okay, I'm glad I checked, because this joker could hit Sarah. So, Elliewood, you come play defense, even though you're at disadvantage on the weapons triangle. Yeah, and just use your iron sword to defend. And Matthew... I mean, I'm tempted to send Matthew down to try to get to the village quickly, but I'm worried that he can't damage this knight. So let's just have you move here, buddy. Oh shoot, I left him in range still. Well, that's fine. This guy's toast. Just thundagad into oblivion. And then he's going to come for Elliewood. Yeah, it only hits for 3. Mental note, if we get Seraph Robes, we're giving them to Elliewood. Just so he has a little more survivability. Healing a healer. Healception. I don't know how they'd do it. I just feel like Fire Emblem should do something different for leveling up healers, because it's kind of weird. Their starting levels, when they can't use magic, they can only use low-level staffs. Yeah. I just find it kind of strange. What's all this? Looks like a war's broken out. Ha ha! Perfect! Time for a raid! Up and at 'em, mates! That village is ripe for plunder! Son of a bitch. I knew it. Alright. Lowen, you might need to be our hero. It's that one boss from Lin Mode. I don't remember. Don't remember which boss we left alive in Lin Mode. Or which one ran away cowering. Alright, so, Lowen, you've got to be our knight in shining armor for that village. Because this pirate is going to go blow that place up. And we can't have that, so... Alright. So the rest of this is all pretty fine. Dorcas still hasn't been touched. So we can just let him annihilate these cavalry units. The Florina recruitment boss. Oh, the bandit. One of the bandits from... Not the Talivers, the other gang. Can't remember which. Rebecca, you didn't quite level up. Whoops, shoot, I didn't check to see. No, that's fine. You'll either... Yeah, you won't get the kill, but it's enough to level you up. See, this button mashing is gonna get someone killed someday. Skill and resistance, that's not too bad. Well, and since you're at 1 HP, Matthew, let's see if you can get this, because you're not likely to get too many chances for an easy kill. Nice dodge, Matthew. Nice. Man, Matthew, what level are you? You're level 6. Why does Matthew get so much more experience for a kill than everyone else at these levels? That's interesting. Barter. Come up here with your hand axe. None of these guys can reach you, but it's fine. There's still something of a wall there. Hector. I guess I should have Marcus hang out and guard Merlinus. The chapter 15 recruit keeps getting killed. Sometimes you just gotta let things go. Sarah, come down here and heal Eric. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys can hear me burp, but... And Guy and Ellie Wood. Just take up positions behind Barter in case things get dicey. And then do we want to bait out? No. Let's wait and give Hector a turn. Ooh. Hey, Eric. Unalive that man. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dorcas. You may as well just come up here, and then we'll have you wait. Crit! Let's go, Dorcas! That poor Cavalier is like, oh, I got a 50-50 hit, I'm so good, and Dorcas just like throws the sunglasses on. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Alright. Dorcas is at level 7. My bones ache. The signs point to rain, yes? Watch yourselves. Oh, reinforcements. So there is just a bandit who thought things looked fun coming down from the mountains. And then the pirates are continuing to pop out of that fortress. Let's see how you do. You do pretty good against these guys, so we'll go ahead and have you take the first swing. Hwah! I'm not. Well, Lowen levels up. Let's go. HP, defense. That's like filling up your plate with protein and healthy fats, but not having like any fiber or vegetables on the plate. We need the strength. We need our vegetables. Or we're not going to grow big and strong. So we might need to pop a vulnerary on him next round, depending on how things shake out. Okay. You have 7 health left, so Dorcas, why don't you drop back? And then, Guy, can you kill? You can. Can you kill in one shot? Yeah, go ahead and try to kill him with your killing edge. Boom! Critical hit! Lowen is afraid of broccoli and peas and all things green. Yeah, is that why he dyes his hair green? To, like, convince... I'm one of you. I'm camouflaging myself amongst you. Don't come over by me. The mirror is his enemy. Alright, Elliewood, let's see what's in this village. You're battling Eric and his men, right?
Oh, let me tell you, I'm on your side. My granddaughter, Marquis Lau, took her away. He found her pretty and forced her to the castle.
Damn. That's shitty.
It's not much, but please take this. It's a large sword, so you have to be strong to use it. It's a bit unwieldy, but it is a mighty weapon nonetheless. I hope you can defeat the Marquis's son, Eric. It would make our lives more pleasant. Good luck to you.
Well, the Marquis is Eric's father, right, Darren? So we can try to kill him. I'm guessing we will at some point, but don't tell me if we do or not. You want Darren dead? Yeah, I mean, that... Before that comment, I was like, okay, you know, obviously there won't be a peaceful solution because we're still early in the game, but if I were, like, in the situation, I would be in the, let's see if we can talk this out before our nations go to war. But if he's kidnapping, you know, people's daughters and bringing them to his castle, that's pretty scummy. That's scummy. I think that was probably a common practice in, like, medieval times. It doesn't stop it from being any less scummy. Who needs healing down here? Several people. Heal Matthew first, since he's our squishiest boy. How is your Wolf's Veil? 14 left. Alright. Hector, can you get in front of Oswin? You cannot. So you come up here. These ranged units just a tad closer. And I think that will be it for me. Wait, was that? No, that's just an archer. I thought I saw a mounted archer back there. I was like, wait, I missed that. Alright, and we won't bait out that next round of cavalry units. Oh, they might be coming anyway. Blast! They're stronger than I had supposed. To the castle! I want all the reinforcements available, and I want them now. Uh-oh. Lord Eric is struggling. He requests reinforcements. What? Ready the men. Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them. Infidel, where are you going? It seems that conquering Lycia might have been too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving at once. No! You can't abandon us, not at this stage! Who was it that said Ostia mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Darren? The Marquis of Laos himself? Yes, it was. There's no turning back for me, not now. Please, one more. Give me one more chance. I assure you, I will not disappoint Lord Nergal. Very well. Assemble your men. We will regroup elsewhere. Eh? You can't mean... my son? My home? Am I to abandon them? Would you fall in disgrace along with your son? Our master, Lord Nergal, is offering you the throne of all Lycia. Surely a few sacrifices are not too much to ask. Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be king of Lycia. And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. I mean, he's got wrinkles, but okay. You must not...
You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. You, to the castle, find more men. Yes, my lord. Everything considered, Darren's doing a decent job at parenting. Darren is such a weenie. Never mind.
Story told in 3 chats. Yeah, I mean, definitely Darren just in the last half hour went from, all right, he's a bad guy, to this guy's a weasel. He's kidnapping daughters from their families to serve him, and he's willing to let his own son die to preserve his plans to seize the throne of the entire Lycia region. It's not very noble thing to do. Even if your son is also a scumbag. Alright, so everything's movement is hyper restricted now because of the rain. That Myrmidon? No. So Guy, you come here and visit this house. Let's see what they have to say. Is it true we're battling Castle Ostia? What could that fool of a Marquis be thinking? Laos has no chance of defeating Lycia's most powerful territory. The Marquis' son, Eric, is nothing but a power-hungry dullard. And the Marquis himself is a lecher. Plain and simple. Glad somebody said it. Glad somebody said it. And these two, Darren and Eric, you know you're in it bad when your subjects are actively shit-talking you without fear. Like, that means not only do they not like you, they also don't think you can do anything about it. So these guys are wimps. He went from generic bad guy, kidnapping women, letting his son die because he was obsessed with power. Yeah, I mean, shit escalated real quick on terms of the, how evil of a man he is. What a pair. Do they believe they're a match for an Ostian general? Oh, forget everything I said. We never talked, okay? Alright, so they're a little scared of follow-up, I guess. Went to 3 to 8 real friggin' fast. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Oops. Oh, Iron Blade. Okay, so that is very strong, but has bad hit. Guy, your skill is 11. So we're going to give that Iron Blade to Guy, I think, since Eliwood has his rapier. Because Guy's skill should help counteract the low hit of the blade itself. Sarah, come heal Dorcas. Never mind. It's raining. Come stand here in the rain. Hector, we will put you here. And Oswin, we will put you here. Becca will put you here. Eric will put you here. Matthew, you come here. And Barter, you come here. Eric should just join Eliwood. Just turncoat. He seems like the type to do anything to save himself. He should, but, and Eliwood might be enough of a pushover. I say pushover as in he's very honorable, tries to do the right thing. He might let Eric have a second chance, but I think because Hector's present, I think he would be like, nah, we'll accept your surrender, but you can't just change your mind like that. You literally just tried to get close to Eliwood to assassinate him. We're not going to trust you just like that. Okay, and the pirate reinforcement seems to have ended, so Lowen, kill this man. Boom. And Lowen has successfully defended against the pirate raid, and that'll do it for this turn. Alright, a couple units are moving our way. Alright. Still raining. Come here and you take the iron blade from Elliewood. Elliewood, just come up. Dorcas, you come down here and let Sarah heal you. Good, that's looking a lot better. And Lowen, why don't you start making your way back up to the group? Yeah. And then once we kind of deal with this push from people, we'll loop back. We'll loop down to the south here to get Priscilla and the two shops. So yeah, I think we're not going to do anything else this turn. I feel my tactician's rating plummeting, but this rain, it will end shortly. Whoop! I spoke too soon. Two pirates. Although I'm guessing this one's going to try to head to the Merlinus shop. And that one has quite a bit of sea to cross over from, so... Lowen... Sarah... Sarah, go ahead and top off Barter. You guys keep making your way around. Dorcas, just come down here, I guess. Ba-da-ba-bum. And let's do a shuffle so that Eric and our indirect units will be behind a defensive line. Yeah, okay, so we'll have Sarah come down and heal Lowen quick, and then Lowen needs to rush back down there to continue defending the village. And this Joker, if he's trying to come up here, is going to have a nasty awakening when Marcus is there to say hello. Okay, so Sarah, go ahead and come down here and heal Lowen, please. Okay. I mean, because this knight's only level 2, right? Lowen could probably... Yeah, and Lowen's strength is 8. Lowen can probably take this dude. Let's see if he can. Because then we can start doing some shopping and just start sending that stuff to Merlinus. Okay. So Hector's right where we want him to be to get the draw out. And we've got this nice little formation here. So you lads just keep coming back around to join the formation. And this should be the last short turn we have here, and this start getting a little more complicated. Ooh, are those bandits going for the village? Shit. Come on, Hector. One shot. Let's go. 5. Ooh, Elliewood's level 5. Could get him a kill. No, not with these weapons, you ain't. Oh, so a rapier is flashing. So it is effective against cavalry. It's just somewhat mitigated by the weapons triangle in this circumstance. Okay. Good to know. Alright. So we just don't want to push past where that frontline cavalry is, because that will put us in range of the boss if he's going to move. So Oswin, come poke him. Nice. Can't even break the armor. And then Rebecca or Eric's level 7. So Rebecca, can you... What did you do again, Elliewood, with your rapier? 15. Yeah. We can't let Elliewood fall behind the curve here. Alright. So we should be able to get Elliewood to level 6 before this is done. Unfortunately, that does leave him at risk unless I'm willing to put Hector in front and risk him getting attacked by all 3 cavalry units. Ooh, I don't know if I planned this out very well. It sounded better in my head. Heal Dorcas. And then Lowen, I do need you to come deal with this knight if you can before these axe wielders get down here. Potato Lord, welcome back. Did you go grab a drink or a snack or something? Well, this knight, he doesn't hit too hard. Lowen should be able to take this guy. No crit. 10-4, 24. Yeah. Oh, he gets a crit! This man cannot be stopped. Lowen coming in clutch. What was my first Fire Emblem? Yeah, the Lowen. It's like, I don't know if you guys have read Stormlight Archives, but it's like the Lopen, the Lowen. The article is important. My first Fire Emblem was Shadow Dragon on the DS, the remake. I absolutely loved it. Played it when I was in high school. Not to date myself, but I've dated myself several times during these streams already, so it doesn't matter. Alright, back to this mess. I mean, Elliewood should be fine? Except he won't be. Because if that cavalry comes in and hits him, and that archer also attacks Elliewood, we could be in... That might be enough damage to kill him. Hector, could you theoretically rescue Eric? Yes. So, Eric, if you came here, could you kill this guy? No. Barter, could you theoretically rescue Rebecca? Yes. So Rebecca does 6. Eric does 14. It's too short. Shit. I don't know how to handle this. Probably the solution is put Dorcas in front because he's only got 3 defense. He's tanky, but oh my gosh. I mean, Barter is absolutely the better option in that case. He's got double the defense and 1 more XP point, and he's a level behind Dorcas. Dorcas has more skill, and he's a lot faster in speed, but if we're going to just try to be handling this defensively, then does 11. Okay, so that should be able to that and Eric should be enough to kill. So which one do we want? We want Barter to get that kill. Got some Cheez-Its and a chocolate protein shake. The snack of champions. Love me Cheez-Its. I usually get vanilla flavored protein shakes though. That's just my... I like chocolate, but I think I like vanilla flavor. Okay, and Barter, you come in and finish this guy off. Nice, that increased his weapon level too. So that puts you at C. Yep. And then Hector, you come in and rescue Eric. Alright. So we've got 3 units that should be able to take some hits here if they need to. And then the archer can hit Elliewood, but the archer should not be able to kill Elliewood. So I think we have managed to get ourselves out of that sticky situation. So Dorcas, you come up here. Rebecca, you come to this forest. And that's going to wrap it up for this turn. Whew. Got a little complicated there. Oh, yep, the boss came out. Alright. Laos is the true throne of Lycia. Taste my lance. Ooh, he's got a silver lance. Sucks. Oh, he doubles? Shit! Barter's dead! No! That archer is gonna kill Barter. No, 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 not like this! No! Oh, no! And this looks like it's a real death, not Florina getting... just getting injured. Oh, I'm done for. Oh, never mind. This game is too scared to kill anyone. I'll be back, though. Once I've healed, I'll be back. Shit! Gah. Shows up in Binding Blade. Okay. But yeah, he's out of our run. Damn it. He was gonna start getting good soon. He just needed a few more, like, points in skill so that his hit would be high enough and he was gonna start bodying things. Oh! I didn't check and see that this guy had a silver lance. We have Dorcas and Hector. We don't need Barter. We don't need him, but we didn't want to get anyone, you know, killed or wounded on the battlefield if we can help it. Eric had to take one from you. Eric had to take one what? Sorry, I didn't Don't understand. Sea otter. He had to take 1 unit from me. Okay. Damn. That really sucks. That makes me sad. Alright, we soldier onwards. World doesn't stop turning for one man. Okay, so this is a defeat all enemies map. So if we can just finish this guy, then we shouldn't run into too many more issues. I'm hesitant to have Lowen visit the village because I'm worried that will recruit Priscilla, and then she'll like come stand out here in front and this bandit will attack her. So how far can you come down? Not very far. So we'll just have you come stand right here and get your sword equipped. Smart. It's paranoid. Just had a death. I don't want to cause another from something stupid. Oh, I should have checked the boss's weapon. I didn't even think he'd have a silver weapon. Those calves can't even damage him. Yeah. Lowen's gonna be... We need to protect Lowen, because he's gonna be very, very powerful if he keeps going the way he's going. He doubles Hector and kills him? Fuck, I'm not risking a 75 hit on that. Oswin, what do you do? 12, 77. What is your speed, dude? 8? I can't believe our hit rates are so low on this guy. Oh, god damn it. Alright, Dorcas, come try to do this. Okay. Oh my gosh. He hits so hard. I hate it. And I can't risk Hector or Elliewood. Because Hector just dies if he misses. And Elliewood doesn't die outright, but I can't deal with this archer and this cavalry unit. Rebecca, can you kill him? You can, and you've got the best hit chance. You're level 6. Matthew's also level 6. So if we move Oswin up to, say, here, does that stop the Cavalier? Oh, I don't even need to worry about that because he can't reach this square, which is where we would move Rebecca up. Okay, so we will... Oswin, you come and poke this archer. And then... Rebecca... Whew. Rebecca, I need you to not miss. Yes! Got him. Unhand me! I am no one's prisoner! Gah! And she gets a whole level from that. Skill, speed, luck, decent. Oh, get fucked, Eric. Oh, alright. The worst should be over. Eric proceeds to live to be a boss in the previous game. Dorcas is going to need the heal more, so Ellie would come here and finish this archer, because that will get Elliewood to level 6. HP, strength, resistance, HP and strength. Good stuff. And we got a weapon level up. That puts him at B. Very nice. Sarah, come heal Dorcas. So Dorcas is low-key the MVP of this map. For being able to hit the boss hard and take one on the chin for the team. Dorcas got a magic... Oh no, that's Sarah, excuse me. That was a Sarah level up. That was a really good Sarah level up. I was going to be like, how did Dorcas even get magic? He has strength, not magic. Alright. Imagine Dorcas getting magic. Can you imagine an axe-wielding magic user in a Fire Emblem game? Chill, spoilers, my dude. Is that the plot of this game? Dorcas becomes a sage and then gets corrupted and becomes a dark shaman, and he's the true final boss of the Blazing Blade? Okay. Maybe. Cannot confirm or deny. We've got to drop Eric somewhere, so we'll drop him here. And Guy, keep hurrying back down to join the party. I would like to get Guy and Hector another level here if possible. It might not be possible, but we get axe magic users and fates. Yeah, I missed all the 3DS games because they came out when I was in college and I was too busy. So I haven't played any of them. I recognize some of the characters because I do play Fire Emblem Heroes on my phone, unfortunately. So I recognize a lot of Fire Emblem units just from playing that, but I don't know anything about their actual games. Alright. Unfortunately, it's so real. Yeah, man, I've played it for years. I know that I'm trapped in gacha hell. It's not a thing to be celebrated, I'm aware. HP, strength, and luck. Not bad. Not bad at all, Owen. You're going to throw yourself at Oswin. See where that gets you. So Oswin is one engagement from leveling up, really. So Rebecca's 7. Well, I said I wanted to get Guy or Hector the kill. Let's get Hector this kill. 41 to hit. I know he's got a lance. Oh, he's on forest tile. That's why. Okay. Oh, but axe beats lance. What does this guy have? He's using a sword. Okay. Just fall for the fallacy of, but he's using a lance in the pixel art. Alright, Joker. You wanted this. You asked for this. You could have stayed home in your fort and not been annihilated. But no. Alright, Lowen, how are we doing? What does this guy have? Another iron axe. The strength is 6, which this guy is technically stronger. So, Lowen, kill this guy and you'll be fine against the last one. And then we've got to focus on not baiting out this Myrmidon until we can visit that village and go shopping. Hector, I believe in you. The odds are stacked against you, but you can get this. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Eric, you try. Alright. And then Sarah, you just focus on topping everyone off here while we deal with those bandits and pirates. And then we can have Guy go in and kill the Myrmidon. So who else will need it? Hector, Elliewood, Rebecca. Okay. Lowen, you moved, so we'll end our turn. So that man is super dead. Who finished? Eric? Rebecca did. We lost Barter to Eric, and then Dorcas ran in and took away most of Eric's health and got just bashed in the face for it. And then Rebecca came in. And Rebecca had the highest chance to hit, actually. All of my guys were like 75 to hit. I would have had Hector do it for the experience, but if he missed on that 75, Eric could have doubled and killed him in one turn. So Rebecca had an 84 to hit, which was better than everyone else on the squad. So gave her a shot and she hit. And your playthrough is Lowen. Yeah, I bet you if Lowen was up here, Barter would still be here. He wouldn't still be... He wouldn't be in the med tent in agony with half his arm detached from his body and multiple broken bones from being run through. All right. Okay. Everyone line up for Sarah to heal. And I wouldn't be stalling just for Sarah to get these heals normally. I would just continue in. But I need to visit the village and I need to shop. So that's at least 3 more turns. So we may as well have Sarah heal while we do that. Okay. Bum ba da bum. So go ahead and heal Rebecca. Hollywood, you come back here. And then everyone else is full up, right? So, yeah. Alright. Lowen, visit the village. I love this music so much. I think, like most people in the US, this song and, like, Marth and Roy in Smash Brothers Melee was my first exposure to the franchise. So this song is, like, stuck in my head. Playing Shadow Dragon for the first time, and this time I plan on making it past Chapter 4. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, man. I might not... Like, I might have some nostalgia bias for it, and I haven't played it since I finished it in high school. So maybe it isn't as good as I remember. But first time in Asterix? So is that, like, my first time in Asterix for this? Because I had played through most of Lynn's stuff before. This Elliewood stuff is uncharted territory for me, but... When you first saw Roy in Super Smash, I was like, I am obsessed. I know, right? Marth and Roy were so cool. They had special music that would play on the temple stage if you picked them. I mained Marth, basically, when I played that game. Because he's so fast and fun to use. Potato Lord, I'm talking about myself. Right, for your playthrough. I meant, like, it's first time in Asterix for you the same way as this game is for me. Like, have you only played to Chapter 4 in the past, or have you played all the way through Shadow Dragon before? Again? Are you another messenger from the Marquis? Please, do not waste your time. I will not change my decision. Pardon? Marquis Laos did not send you? I beg your forgiveness. It was my mistake. Say. If it's not too much trouble, might I leave with you? I'm on a journey. Marquis Laos is barring my way, and I'm trapped. I am trained in the use of staves. Please, help me. Lowen and the bad bitch he pulled by showing up and defending a village from bandits and pirate attacks. Okay, so... Oh, Troubadour. Okay, so she's a mounted healer. And she has a mend staff. Dang. I don't know... What are your stats? Is Troubadour a pre-promote class? Could definitely see Priscilla and Lowen getting together. Interesting. I'll have to see how that kind of shakes out. And see if I feel the same way. Because I don't really know their characters very well yet. Troubadour is a base class. Okay. 6, 8, 7, 3, 6. 6, 6. Okay. So it seems like in 5 levels, Priscilla will outclass Sarah in, like, everything. Kane just died in your playthrough? That didn't take long. Priscilla, you come over to the vendor. And we are going to stock up on some things. So let's buy a few vulneraries just to have them on hand. Buy 1 or 2 of those, and buy 2 flame tomes. think that's good enough to start. Yeah. Okay. And that should do it for this turn. And Lowen. Lowen, you come up here and get healed. And we'll have Priscilla go and buy weapons because her inventory is full and it'll go straight to Merlinus. Before I do that, I should see what I need to buy. Hector badly needs an iron axe or a steel axe. Okay, so Hector needs an axe or two. Guy's fine. Oswin's fine. Matthew's fine. Eric has a goddess icon. Increased luck by 2 points. Shoot, who should I give that to? I've given Rebecca a strength ring. I could give her that to get her luck up by 2. Kind of have her become a sniper. Might do that. Elliewood, what's your luck at? 9. Elliewood's got some good luck. So we could pile onto that. I'm going to be playing Fire Emblem as the creator intended, so I won't reset too often. As the lords and ladies at Intelligent Systems designed it to be. Sorry, just thinking for a second. Rebecca, you're good on bows. I would get you a steel bow if that's available. We should get another axe for Dorcas, an iron one. Steel sword to Elliewood if it's available. Okay, let's see if I can remember all that. Priscilla, please come do some more shopping. Okay, it's all iron weapons, so... Hector needs an axe. Dorcas needs an axe. Did anyone need a lance? I don't think so. I don't think anyone needed any other iron weapons. Right? We'll just end it there. Right? Because you're fine on your iron weapons. Yeah, it was mainly just Hector that we badly needed to get an iron axe into his hands. Okay. Let's bait out this Myrmidon, who is just a lower level. Oh shoot! No, he's gonna use his killing edge. Gosh dang! I should have switched to his iron sword. Eight. Well, there you go, guy. You get the crit kill to end the map. All right. Well, it wasn't quick, it wasn't painless, but we got the job done. Come on, Eric, get up. You peasants, you can't treat a proper noble like this. It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, you must tell me, where is your father? You could just not defeat the last unit and do whatever. Yeah. We've searched the entire castle and there's no one in here. Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon... No. He'd never. Effidel. Effidel? Who's that? Speak, cur. Do you want to die here? Ah! Hector! Eric, please. We're good cop, bad copping Eric here. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Ephdel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came, and my father changed. Ostia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Laos deserved to rule all of Lycia, but he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? Eliwood and Hector are the human embodiment of good cop, bad cop. Yeah, they've got the routine down pretty good. Ephdel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquises. See, this is marquise. Is that how you say that? Marquises? This is why I got tripped up on the Marquis. That just sounds so wrong. To several other marquises. Yeah, that sounded okay. I'm gonna stick with marquises.
Hello, yes, welcome to guys. I got an order for 2 more cheeses. Okay, that's one with no pickle. And what would you like to drink? That's another Coke. Okay. Totally 832 at the first one. Thank you.
It's the Fire Emblem McDonald's. Marquess Ferre, he had approved of the idea. What? Never. My father would never agree to such a thing. Definitely on a menu somewhere. Believe or disbelieve, that's your choice. First was Marquis Santaruz, then Marquis Ferre's reply arrived. Marquis Ferre visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquis Ferre always distrusted Ephdel. He tried to convince my father to send Ephdel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marquis Ferre left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No! Shut your mouth. Eliwood said he wanted to hear everything. My father? He is but Ephedel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marquis Ferre betrayed them. They would not let him live. Wait, Eliwood? Eliwood. My father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. Eliwood, we've not seen a body, and he's a Fire Emblem dad. He's dead until proven otherwise, and this is not proof. Okay? There must be. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquis Ferre more than anyone. So first, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive, right? Yes, of course. Marquis Laos, Black Fang assassins, now this mysterious Ephdel. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. Marcus, where's Barter? He was gravely wounded in the last battle. He sends his apologies for failing to fulfill his duties. I see. That's it? Eliwood, that's all you have to say? I see? Nothing about, like, he didn't fail his duties. Like, he went out there and was a soldier. That guy, you know, took it on the chin and survived. That's a honorable wounded in combat type thing. With Kane's death, what's so funny is that my other playthrough, Abel, died. You can't have one. It's always one or the other. That's interesting that... Because in my playthrough, both survived. I just benched Kane after Abel, like, ran away with level ups in my playthrough. He was easily my strongest unit by the end. It wasn't even close. Gazak just not having ranged is pretty funny. Yeah. Alright, we're going to save. Alright, and then I have a question for you guys. How long is the next chapter, given the rate that I'm kind of going through that last one? Because I do have some things starting in about an hour. I'm not sure I have time to do another level or not. Do either of you have a guess at that? At your rate, chapter 15 is kind of long. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you would hold off as well. Iron Sea Otter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's why I named the channel SlowguyCaz, because I tend to be pretty slow at games, and you know, some of it is chatting with you guys and trying to make jokes while I'm playing and stuff, but I'm also I plod through games at a slow pace. I enjoy my time with them, so we'll hold off then on starting the next level, and I will find someone to raid for you two that's also playing Fire Emblem, so that you have something else to watch if you're still looking for it. But before I do that, I just wanted to say thanks to both of you for hanging out. It blows my mind that I have some people watching and I can chat with while I play the game. When I started streaming, I was fully expecting to stream into the void for weeks or months and just have no one be present. So you guys are making this a ton of fun for me. Thank you for that. Hopefully you guys are having a good time as well. And thank you, Iron Sea Otter, for following today. I hope to see you some more in the future. Potato Lord, is good to see you again. Also hope to see you back as well. Having a good time? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Of course, man. You've been doing great. Looking forward to next time. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to next time, too. I will probably stream tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll be afternoon or evening Central Standard Time, but I will tweet it out when I've figured out when I'm doing that, in case either of you are gonna check that, so you at least have some heads up. You work 9 to 5, may or may not be there. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if it'll be evening or afternoon. I might try to stream in the evening then, since I know you could pop in for a little then, and also streamed in the afternoon today. I'm trying to switch up my times a little bit, and just kind of see what it's like streaming at different times of day to see what I kind of mesh with. And welcome into the new viewer. We're just getting ready to raid someone. We'll find another Fire Emblem streamer to you to watch. But thanks for popping in. All right, let's look at the raids. What's here? Same category. Is anyone playing Blazing Blade? Someone, but they seem to speak Italian, so that's a thing. They are not playing Fire Emblem, so let's just category. Same Italian as last time. Last time I think it was someone French, but maybe I'm mistaken. If it was Italian last time, then yeah, it's probably, I would assume, the same person. This game doesn't have a lot of streamers playing it, so wouldn't be surprised. Alright, Fire emblem. Mambo Italiano. How about Sacred Stones? Who's streaming that? There's someone at the grand finale of Sacred Stones. I won't stick around, but let's send you guys there, assuming no one has issues with seeing the end of that game. So, I'm going to do that. We'll get the raid started. Thank you, Iron Sea Otter. You as well. Alright. And we will send the raid. Have a good time, everyone.